still off.
Paul.
Breaking Me Foundation is live. Hail, everybody. How you doing?
Hail biscuits and gravy.
Hail, Gail. We have a good panel here, a robust panel, a robusto. Let's go around and say hi to everybody, starting at Aaron. You're alphabetically first.
That's racist.
At least it didn't start with a black guy.
Shut up, black token.
Aaron, you there?
Yeah, I'm Aaron, and I'm the writer of Extractors, and I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
And Aaron needs an adult, I guess.
That's right. We've kidnapped Aaron. He's our prisoner for this evening.
He's got nowhere to go, nowhere to go. He's locked in his dream.
Aaron walked into an NC-17 movie and had no idea.
Didn't know that it was like a Chinese finger trap.
That's not your finger.
Yeah, I think it was like Sim or no, maybe it was Moss dropped the Hangouts link, and I was like, okay, here's the Hangouts link, and I just like came in, and then
the biggest mistake.
I was just like, what in the hell is going on?
So your lesson that you learned today was don't click on just any link.
Better not be porn.
You don't know what kind of hangout you're gonna end up in.
Always scroll a bit up and read what people say.
And Black?
This is Black Russian Bot. Currently down 4 Twitter handles.
Keeping score at home.
Still
That's just
making the memes. Still hurting the souls. Still taking back holes. Hail, everybody.
Hail. Hail. And Bryron.
I am Brian, the observer of the Observation Deck. I have a little YouTube channel. I launched my website, AtlanticComicBooks.com, where you could join the mailing list. And the first project we're going to launch, looking at the end of the month, is going to be Comic Wars, written and drawn by Zoran Poljic and edited by Mr. Dan Marshall.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. And then we got the infamous, the illustrious, the beautiful Gail.
Hey, what's up, Nazis?
How you doing, Gail? How you been?
I'm doing great. What was it? What was that second dumb question you had?
I was wondering how the vegetables around your house are doing.
They're doing nice and dead. That's how they're doing.
And next up, we have Cyborg, Valkyrie. And fucking duck getting fucked.
I'm sorry, dude. I have to hide it from my cat.
It's your cat?
You have a duck. Some kind of hybrid.
If you
Anything else to say, Cyborg?
I didn't know I said anything to begin with.
You have anything to say for yourself?
I don't know excuses.
put the duck down.
It's away.
It's away. Put your duck away. It's not a duck stream. We're not yipping. Not yet.
I'm not awake enough for this.
Cyborg's coming off of a long bout of poisoned chicken nuggets.
Oh my god! Don't even say it. Oh.
Did you get that from Burger King or was that McDonald's?
It was the deli at my local supermarket, and they were marked down.
Oh, that's
tell me it wasn't Winn-Dixie or
That's why they were
HEB.
marked down.
That's why you don't eat marked down nugs.
I'm
That's why they were marked down.
I'm in the Northwest, so yeah, we don't have either of those around here. But yeah, well, I mean, I ate them within an hour of purchase, so I thought that they might be a little safe. A little.
Cyborg ate
I would
some
probably
radioactive
make the
chicken.
same mistake.
By law, they should have threw those out. To be honest with you, they violated FDA regulations by doing that.
Some kind of weird chicken computer virus.
Well, the trick is
Bird flu.
after 4 hours they have to pitch it.
No, this is cold chicken.
Oh
My God, you pussies can't even handle chicken. Here, let me tell you a thing or two about eating old chicken. Okay, look, I was behind KFC the other night. I was in a real struggle. I was wrestling this tall, skinny guy called himself Rug to Nipples, and I had him in a leg lock. Like you see on that UFC fighting when the guys beat the hell out of each other. Had him in a leg lock. There were some old nuggets still floating around the grease trap. I broke his leg. It was so skinny and weak. I snapped it right in half. I said, "You're as weak as a raccoon." I break their legs all the time. Gobble them right up. Anyway, I ate that old chicken and I was fine. So you guys got nothing to complain about, you weaklings.
Now, do you break raccoons' legs by stepping on them?
Sometimes I do. If I can get them down on the ground and weave myself back upright again, yeah, I'll break their goddamn legs with my foot, but it's not that easy.
And we have Dan.
Good evening. I'm the token Englishman. I'm speaking to you from a portal. A portal in the
I'm
future.
aggressive, Dan. I've called out war on the Brits, so you better watch out for me.
We'll fight you on the beaches when you get beached.
Hey, it's already a plan. I talked to Mel Gibson because he is a true patriot, and I talked to Donald Trump, and we're coming over in about 15 minutes on Air Force One to just beat the hell out of you people. I can't
You resolve your differences with Trump?
It's a special relationship, isn't it?
When a guy hooks you up with a lifetime supply of chicken, you'll do just about goddamn anything.
Brian can hook you up with a duck.
I'll eat a duck.
I thought Cyborg had the duck.
Was it Cyborg's duck? Or was it a duck cat? Yeah.
There it is.
There we go.
We got it now.
I think someone's just raping pigeon.
Won't get.
Leave prey alone.
So right on creepy little book stream, that got the Tweety bird out.
And we have Sim Sympathier.
Hi, I'm Sim, the guy behind Blood Hunt. A comic about the most badass assassin vampire in comics. Go back it.
Remember,
Hail blood
cold
hunter.
water gets out blood cunt stains.
Yeah, blood cunts.
Nah. That's moss.
Awesome.
It's
Has Gale.
That would be a good
blood cuts
marketing
and then there's the
angle.
blood farts.
Blood fart. Yeah. There's the
God
blood
damn
fart
it, Black.
champion. The blood fart champion is the top hire. Blood
Hell to Dragon Little Feet.
Oh yeah, Tit Dragon. So yeah, you can find out more information about Blood Hunt by going to titdragonlittlefeet.com. It's a workable link.
It's a workable.
Dragonlittlefeet.com. And that will take you to what time? Hail Bells, Jojo.
Hey guys, I have to go. Okay.
Oh, see ya.
Sorry.
Later, Sim.
Later, Sim.
Bless him.
There
Cheers,
you're
man.
Adam AF with spots open.
He finished in the duck, and so now he has to go rap.
Oh, I'm sorry, golly.
And we also have the Fuzz.
Oh, hell. Yeah. You can just follow me on Twitter at SoCal Snowboarder, just with pretty much no vowels like a Russian novel. SNOWBRDR. Usually I'm just chilling for 31daysadick.com or, me doing stupid shit.
Just chilling for dick.
Chilling for dick. Exactly.
Chilling for dicks.
Which we'll go over that after, but tinfoil hat.
What's up, everybody? This is Tinfoil Hat Nick. You can follow me on Twitter at Tinfoil Hat Nick. And you can find me on, what's this called? YouTube. On Adam AF's channel, Arch City Comics with Moss on Saturdays, and Doodle and Chill with Simon Sampathier, who just left, and a few others at 2 p.m. on Saturday.
I think you mean Grinder.
Grinder as well. Yes. Look under Big White Dong, and you'll find me on there.
Big Red Grind Dong.
Nick did an awesome live stream today.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it was fantastic. Fantastic.
That was my first one, and thank God that
Why
Simon
do I miss these
and
things?
dude,
Yeah.
I sent out links to
Yeah,
everybody.
he sent out a lot of links.
I don't want to hear it.
Nightmare during that. Come on. And Casey
Don't
is
worry, I
the
promise
blood
to keep
fart.
my notification up.
The blood fart soldier is in the house.
Hail Casey.
Hey, Casey.
And I'd like to welcome Arch City Comics.
Hey, I'm here.
Hail, Adam.
All of us.
Hola. Aloha.
Hey there.
Black, I thought you finished abusing that
there.
pasta for an hour.
Hey there. He's in the
No.
Okay, so
No.
I have here Testicular Cancer Foundation, 31 Days a Dick, has been successfully funded thus far. We still got a lot of days of dick left, though. So, dick.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's in demand. Dick is in demand.
In the
In demand.
31 days of dick is in demand. Might go to 40. Kind of like
Hey, I wonder if we have any comments.
Yeah, do we have any comments? Some new comments. Oh, we have a new comment right here from SoCal Soyboard. And he says, "Hey, Mike, blame war campaign." The blame war campaign right on the blade. Right on the blade.
Because that's what we are. We are the blade.
There's always
that is artistic.
Very.
Lena Dunham, Nasser.
So great.
Oh, who's that pretty boy?
Oh, Black.
Nasser blocked me because he was mad at Vic.
Nasser's mad at everybody.
I still don't think he blocked me.
He didn't block me,
He blocked.
though he might after this stream.
You know what's funny is he blocked
anger
me while I
is
was still
strong with
backing
him.
his project.
Really? You need to work harder on that.
If you're watching Nasser,
Unfortunately-
we don't like your writing, but we love your comment.
Unfortunately, he blocked my friend Exotic Jizz.
No.
That is a
Yeah.
travesty.
This is rude.
Yeah.
My friend is just wants to spread the jizz. Like, it's
Yeah.
happy time. Jizz time.
He blocked me when I was still a backer.
Upstairs.
Rockabilly Jizz.
Oh, he
I'm
didn't
a
block
backer too. I haven't even got the Trixie Kane yet, and he blocked me.
Oh, I had Trixie Kane, and he blocked me because I shit on Brad Ashworth's project.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Hey guys, can we
I
talk
should
about
send them a
exotic
refund
jizz
page.
for a minute though?
Do what, Gail?
Look, let's talk about exotic jizz for a minute. I know all about exotic jizz. I once had a guy from the Congo, a Puerto Rican, and about 3 other people I couldn't identify and meet all at the same time. Now that's exotic jizz. Some
Didn't you
guys
also-
are just doing the rolls.
Didn't you also
Did his
used
jizz
to?
taste like smell like chicken?
Is that what you call role play?
That's right, and it's the best kind of role playing you're ever gonna get.
I heard your lady parts were also used for vision quests by Jedi. You know, they'll go in there for a dark vision.
Very
This is
They
true.
go to train to resist the dark side.
Mandalorian armor.
Oh, I never resist the BBC.
I was watching Moss cut out the.
Oh God.
I was watching Moss cut out this image, and I thought he was just caressing Cher with his cursor.
I do that.
It's like I love.
I never told anyone my collection of Cher wallpapers.
He do
Mainly
believe
all
in life
with
after
ample
love.
space on it.
Yeah, it does.
I truly, that's
She
my church.
believes in life after death looking at it. I mean, that is reanimated. She's constantly wishing she could turn back time. I mean, the puns.
Sad.
God, that was such a freaking terrible video too.
If I could turn back time.
I thought you were talking about life after love. That was horrible too.
Do you believe in love after love?
Especially after she fucked
The
that
auto tune.
cannon.
Your tears are so deep inside me. I feel just like I am now.
So
Classic chair. I love it.
little
Look at
bit
those
of
pagan
both.
eyes. Those are pagan eyes.
Yeah, those are pegging eyes for sure.
Definitely.
You think she summoned a god or two with those pagan eyes?
Yeah, she's definitely got a direct line to Cthulhu. There's no doubt.
All right.
She's got a direct line to anorexia. A girl needs to eat.
Yeah, she's eating too many vegetables.
Bro, no wonder she's all weird looking now.
Yeah, she's like 20% plastic.
Well, and she's old as shit. I'm sure that plays.
I thought this was Lord.
I thought
mean,
you were.
I hear her face is that mask that Crypto and Tug uses. Same brand.
Yeah.
Hey there. Hey, Cher.
Hey, Cher.
Hey, Cher. I got you, babe.
Hey,
I like the
Cher.
Beavis and Butthead. I got you, babe, with her.
I didn't know they did a Beavis and Butthead one.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah, that was
Plastic.
Beavis and Butthead Do America. You ever seen
Yeah.
it?
Oh yeah, I have. It's been a long time though.
Yeah, that was that's a video to promote the movie.
I remember that shit came to theaters.
Yeah, I was working in a movie theater when that shit came to theaters. That was not a fun time.
Well, what do we put on a Sherry's face?
A rainbow cock.
What
Put a
else?
cock on it.
I mean, it is the 31 Days of Dick.
It is the 31 Days of Dick.
I love how you asked that like it's not a foregone conclusion. Like there's some suspense that a cock's
Put a
gonna.
cock on it. Put a cock on it.
I feel like you would have put a cock on it.
Put a cock on it. We gotta put a sherry on it. What sherry should we put?
Oh, Nasser didn't block me. He just stopped following me.
Oh, why didn't he block you?
Trap armor.
Oh.
Oh, Hail Prick 13.
Think he's got it in for the traps?
Yeah, hell, man.
What about a Rumble Sherrier?
Told you got to work harder.
Like a Rumble Sherrier?
Oh, the Rumble Sherry could be good.
Oh my God, Bouncing Scarjo just said Hail Prick 13 and it's blocked because of Prick.
Yeah, they do that all the time.
Oh yeah, every time somebody says his name, it gets blocked.
Yeah.
What kind of
Lame.
Nazi stream are you running here?
Dude, YouTube is terrible. Like
It's not
YouTube
even
is
said it.
awful.
You said it when you launched the stream. What kind of moderation you want the chat to
I
have?
put it on like nothing. I said like
Right.
Are allowed on live.
Cyborg,
No,
you have
it's-
no idea how difficult it is to moderate a war campaign stream.
Yes, I
yeah,
do.
it doesn't, man.
Yeah, I know Nick does, but
And so does
I know
Dan
Nick and
Marshall.
Dan both do.
Yeah,
I'd do it.
But
The,
oh my god, it's torture.
It's
because
hard.
every other one is held for some reason. I mean, they literally block the eggplant meme is not even allowed to be used.
the number 1 as well was for a while.
number 2, 7, 10, 11.
Clown. The word.
You're just
The
gonna
words
fucking
clown. The
rip
words
the-
clown world cannot be typed out.
Clown World.
Clown.
Yeah,
world,
and also on the War Campaign channel, there is a YouTube moderator who moderates the moderators. So, like, I'll put in Hail Caesar, and I have to put a period in between the Hail and the Caesar, or make it a little bit different, because if it's just Hail Caesar, YouTube will immediately pull it.
Yeah,
Wow.
Sam to me.
Really? I was wondering why YouTube was doing that to me.
Yep, no, he does it to everybody. They've got
Just
a
shows how much
moderator.
YouTube hates us.
They've probably got like 3 AIs all up in there at the same time.
So do they know that like most of the audience that actually spends money is adult?
They don't. Yeah, they don't see it that way.
They need to figure out how to fucking monetize adults and not children.
I think they're obsessed in turning adults into children because they're easier to control. That's the
Infantilization.
Did you guys say they blocked eggplants?
They block
yeah.
BBC.
Yeah.
My God. Here's an interesting story about eggplants. Quite a segue. Speaking of pricks, because hail prick, I like that guy or girl or whatever. But that speaking of pricks and eggplants, I once had this guy. He was elbow deep in me, and when my backhoe was finished, it looked like an eggplant. It was just hanging out. My God.
And
So you
YouTube's
got
worried
purple
about a Hail Caesar.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like Sarah's face afterwards.
Like an inside out sock.
Dude, there's no.
That's right.
There
And
is
I
no
was-
more
Oh,
plastic surgery or pulls that can happen to her face. It's just, it's done. It's at that point
That's
where,
the complete edition. It looks like the mask but painted beige.
yeah.
Do you think it's going to split? And like, it's just going to reveal bone, like on the middle.
Dude, that's what they're gonna use for the Mask movie. They're just gonna cut her face off and use it.
No.
The chair.
It's like in the office where Dwight puts the meat mask on his face.
Yeah, this chick's like she's had so many facelifts. She now farts behind her ears. Look at that, fucking hell.
You think
Jesus.
they pulled her? Whoa!
Oh, oh, oh,
Oh!
Oh
Look
gosh,
what
that
it
guy.
look at this pocket billiard player.
Pocket Pool Comics.
That guy only eats vegetables.
What's that, Gail?
I said that guy only eats vegetables. Look at him.
Waffle.
I live off cress. That's what he's
I think
saying.
he is a vegetable.
I eat crab.
What the fuck
I think
is
he's a
that?
condescending piece of kale, right?
Yeah.
I mean, talk about an entitled prick. This guy
Yeah.
his family's fucking rich. He only makes comics so he can fund his movies, and then gets mad because he has to spend his own money on his comics. That really makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
His business plan seemed a lot like NASA's, really, just harass the shit out of the big platforms to get on. And he's like the NASA that went wrong, and worse potentially.
NASA's the NASA that went wrong.
Door-to-door salesmen are more tolerable than that.
Hey, I used to be a door-to-door salesman. Let's be careful.
Hey, I did too. We all had to do it.
Yeah, I've been.
Yeah.
Has anyone been a door-to-door salesman selling doors? So it's
No.
a door-to-door.
No, that's pretty
just
good.
jizz.
That's what my
uh,
dad does for a living.
Kirby
Jizz?
vacuums.
Not jizz. He's a door-to-door salesman.
Oh.
What?
Well, I guess you come up the door and be like, wow, I was able to break into this really easy.
He makes really good money.
Cher's looking hotter already.
Already, I know. The face is about as skinny as ever.
If I could turn
Well, I think you need to
time.
change the angle of his face though, because he's looking slightly left and Cher's looking slightly right.
Yeah, that's gonna change.
Yeah, a little slight lean to it.
There you go.
Yeah, if this isn't perfect, I mean, it's going to be a problem.
If it's not perfect, Cecil will tear this to shreds. He is very, very hard.
He's very, very, not really, because they all
he's
look exactly
on
the
his
same.
knee.
Oh, that's right. He says they all look. That's right. He said they all look like the same person did every
Yeah,
meme.
he has no taste. It's like giving a gorilla wine tasting. Or giving someone who doesn't understand BBCs to anyone but Gail. Man,
What did you say about me? I was staring down a bag of Cheetos and I wasn't paying attention.
You don't have to lift your head out of your feed bag right now. It's okay.
Oh, thank God. I'm going back on mute.
We'll come to walk you around the pen and bring you back in a minute.
Hey, holy crap! Does this dude have like a wandering eye or something, or is it just me? Because he's got one eye that like
I was.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was hoping someone would point that out.
Pretty fucking
yeah, his left eye.
Okay.
Doesn't Renfamous have a weird eye too?
She just has a whole weird face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole
She has three. She has three weird eyes. There's like two on her face and one on her vagina. It's just like.
Oh my god!
Oh,
You're missing the one in the back hole.
Well, I know how rich people stay rich is they don't pay for their kids' lazy eye surgery. I knew a guy whose dad was loaded, and they wouldn't pay for his surgery. And he just looked like this weird cross-eyed dude. What's that?
You can fix your
yeah, you can
eye?
have corrective surgery.
Yeah, you can.
Well, yeah, but you know, like it was like his dad owned one of the largest music retailers in the country.
Wow,
not
you
gonna
finally
give-
learned magic wand.
I'm not gonna give it away just so I don't, dox anybody.
People with loads
Maybe
of
he
money,
liked
like
his eye.
probably work for the money. They're very tight. A lot of people who are super rich are pretty tight in terms
Well, that's
of
why
that.
they're rich.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's one reason.
And so, I think when the children are born into this privilege, it's like, oh, it's character building. But all they end up is just like this guy, like a pocket billiard with balls on his face.
He's a Balchinian.
That's the guy
Chin
who's got a
ball.
chin for a balls.
That guy's sure has skin balls. Mm-hmm.
So proud of you.
Splendopia's in the chat. Hell, I feel like he says rich people eat their children.
Yeah, like Mike Tyson.
Like they say, child.
Well, I mean, he said like in a post-fight interview, he's like, "I'm gonna eat his children."
Yeah,
I know Tom
That
Cruise
sounds
did
like
eat-
Tyson.
Tom Cruise did eat his children in a sense. He ate that extra. Remember when he ate the extra pregnancy juices?
Oh yeah. He's weird though, man. He's a Scientologist.
Yeah.
He's gone. He's
Are you
way over the dark
sure
side.
I heard that he's trying to
Yeah.
get out of it.
No, you don't get out of that. There's
You
no
don't
way.
get out
John
of that
Travolta will come and kidnap you.
The kidnap you and forced.
Top Cruise won't come out of the
Take it back
closet.
Yes,
He'll,
he'll kidnap you and fuck you.
He'll come and get you on one of his airplanes, and they'll take you out on the Sea Org boat, and that's the end of you.
Yeah, I heard it's seriously impossible to actually leave that cult. I mean, religion.
Yeah.
The lady who was on King of Queens, yeah, she got out of it, and like she had to pay an absorbent
they
amount
tried
of
to
money.
ruin her life though.
Yeah.
It's a weird cult, man. It's a weird whole situation. I mean, I looked into it with my background.
That's actually where Rick Rolling came from.
There's a lot of people who end up joining that cult because they have like a mental illness or like a social dysfunction or something they're not comfortable with. Like, say for example, you've got like Travolta who is likely to be a homosexual. He's not comfortable with the idea. He shouldn't be there because the public image. So that's why he's in there. And you've got a whole bunch of people that are kind of like. I mean, you had Paul Haggis who was in there, and it turns out now he's a paedophile. There's this whole kind of pseudo.
I like how you just peppered that in.
They all seem to have like some kind of like degenerate. Well, just something that's not uniform about them, or they're comfortable with, or in the case of Paul Haggis.
Do you think it's a feeling of trying to belong because society has rejected them as a whole?
Yeah, I think it's part of it, and I think there's a disassociation, perhaps from like other people or certain connectivity issues they maybe have. But I think it's connectivity with themselves, like certainly like Travolta's case. They're just
Why
not
are you
accepting.
screaming? Sorry.
Not
Paul.
Paul,
And actually Adam's burning in the back.
Paul Haggis isn't at the window right now.
Well,
Yeah.
That's where you put them on the ledge.
The thing about
Tell him
Scientology
stand there
is
for 2 days.
they hate. They always go after psychology and
Yeah.
the mental disorders because that's the only way that they can fight it. You know what I'm saying? Like they.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Like-
that's why they made Tom Cruise get rid of Nicole Kidman, because her dad was like a doctor or scientist or something.
Yeah, they absolutely hate psychologists. Like Al Rock had he had a big issue with it. I mean, he went to see like about 3 or 4 different psychotherapists in his life, and just decided to write his own kind of form of psychotherapy to explain all these issues by the means of aliens, thetans, and volcanoes. Good work.
Hells he knew.
Yeah, it's going to rationalize these problems.
There was this documentary I saw, and there's a phrase they use called keeping Scientology relevant or something. What it's trying to do is not just trying to normalize it, but the overall goal is to take over.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Remember that Scientology is the only religion that has a religious status with the IRS. The only reason why they have it is because they wiretapped and blackmailed the IRS and the FBI into getting it. Like 5 of their top original people went to prison for wiretapping the FBI and the IRS to get that religious status, but they never took it away. The government never took it away from them. But
They're actually afraid of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they keep files on people. They're basically working blackmail.
Come on, Mr. President. I mean, you'd be the only one with the balls to revoke it.
They sound like war campaign.
But I don't think he has the authority to do so, though.
No, he can't do that.
They can't touch that. They probably got a file on him too.
Mars can probably hack him. He'll be fine. When war campaign go to war with the Scientologists, we'll have them. We've got to finish with ISIS first.
There's a lot of
long
fun
for
to
that
be
day.
So is war campaign going to become a religious status?
Hell yeah!
Isn't it already?
Sexual preference.
No, it's just a sexual preference.
Well, what?
Sexual.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that picture of Doug.
Yeah, this is when he got bukkakied by IHOP, I think.
Was that like pasta or something? I don't know.
No, I don't think that's pasta.
I think that's just
right,
I think those are cum fries.
stood over him. And
That's the chicken that Gail regurgitated all over him.
Yeah, that's
this is Doug getting bukkakied by.
What the hell is he doing?
no.
That's all the chicken that Gail ate.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, YouTube, for
Yeah, he
bringing
says
this
you're
gem
welcome.
into the world.
You're welcome for coming on my face.
Hey, Black, did you file that cult paperwork yet?
Oh, definitely. It's pending.
Okay.
It's pending.
Pending approval.
That is
You should have the
that is
approval
a
any day now.
serious looking dildo right there. I'm
I
sorry.
know. I can't stop looking at
I know, right?
I know.
I
definitely
mean,
going
that
to deal with
thing looks like it means business.
it's going to deal with
Why that?
if you got any itchiness, it's going to definitely,
You got hemorrhoids. We got the cure.
it'll comb your pubes as well. It's like,
Oh my
curling on.
That though will turn your gutty works into gnar.
This is Who is the weirdo that designed that thing?
I
Well, it's
don't
obviously Doug.
I
Yeah.
think Man of Sex designed that
I
one.
think Doug's wife designed it off of his neck.
Yeah, he's called that dildo Rimworm Tim.
Put some glasses and bunny ears on it. It'd be perfect.
Worm Tim Lip.
There's a story about an earthworm and a rabbit.
No, you're actually looking at the origin story of blood cunt.
Oh
wow.
Yes.
This is the real blood cunt.
Hey, you know what else could also be used in the upper portion of the meme is a you know what I really liked was Joe Froggo's JDA like blown up moon where he looked like he's all constipated.
That's one of my
It was like a rainbow moon. Yeah, I feel like I could use one of those.
Oh, definitely the blown up moon. That's a good background. That just means romance when I see that.
Does this thing have
Right?
a startup engine on it?
I dropped
It
the
could.
face and
This thing
I
looks
dropped
like
the face that you'll need in Discord.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
this thing look like you could start it up and it will be buzzing like a chainsaw, man.
Yeah, it's like the Gears of War dick.
It's called the
There you go.
It's what is it? Warhammer. It's the
Yeah.
Warhammer.
when you
This is a Warhammer dick.
Yeah.
when you boycott
But those
Evo,
what if those things break off inside someone?
That's gonna be a bad day.
Yeah.
it breaks off inside of you.
They've seen worse things in the ER, I guarantee you.
I'm sure.
You'll be pulling out a lot of intestine there.
Ooh.
You know, you pop a balloon over like pins and leaves like shards of balloons everywhere.
Shards.
Oh. God, Black.
It'll be shards
Next on
of
Indie,
guts everywhere.
next on Indiegogo, shards of anus.
Shards of shards. Have you heard of my new board game, The Shards of Shards?
Keep that for Shark Week.
Yes,
Yes.
for Shark Week.
Peter Gilmore's new endeavor.
Oh, did you guys hear about my new mobile game?
No.
Ooh.
Clash of
No.
Clams.
Clash of
Oh!
Doug finished.
Finishing move.
Finish him. Oh!
Oh.
I just finished. I thought I was in heaven.
Or Gail's new mobile game, Clash of Hams.
He made the same sound when I broke his legs.
He broke his legs?
Broke
That's right, I did.
Oh, you missed that story.
like a raccoon.
Like a raccoon or a pigeon. Sometimes when I'm desperate, I'll take a street pigeon. I'll break its leg so it'll stop squirming. I just gobble it right up.
Poor
I've
prey.
heard you like your pigeons like
Did you
Ozzy
do
Osbourne.
that to the colorist? No.
Not to
We
the
need the colorist.
Why am I
We
still
need the
staring
blind
at this
colorist.
building?
Why are
Hey,
you black?
you guys get worried about a piece of that dildong breaking off in somebody? I've passed jagged pigeon bones before. You'll be fine.
Oh. You lead a rough lifestyle, Gail.
If you break it off with your anus, does it count as a wishbone?
Sure, why not? Make a wish on your eggplant.
Ooh.
What is it?
PS.
What's the other word for the eggplant? The almagine or whatever it's
Aubergine.
called? Aubergine. Yes, that's it.
An aubergine.
Hey, that lady's got
How
a
much-
titty scar. I just noticed that. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
Tit scar.
Yeah.
Aubergine. Yes, that's it.
Whoever has the delay, that's perfect.
Who didn't mute YouTube?
It was I.
Get down, demon. Says trash panda soy gay. Terry says raccoons are soy gay. Oh, that's.
I bet I could change your mind about raccoons.
Oh.
Go for it.
Some raccoon
One second.
goulash.
I don't roll with safe search, so this will take a moment.
The suspense.
Get
The
the
silence.
blood warrior ready.
You know, I'll
Yeah.
change my mind about raccoons the minute I don't have to go get a rabies shot every 2 nights.
That's nasty.
Fair.
Now,
Cheers,
does Sierra Whiskey have an army of raccoons to do his bidding to attack your trash bin?
Mm.
He did, and then I broke all their tiny little legs while they screamed, and I ate them.
End of that problem.
She had
A
raccoon
buffet.
tendies.
A buffet.
Right, brethren, I'm going to have to drop because it's now Friday. I
Happy
should drop
Friday.
into the chat.
Hey,
So I don't
happy
know-
Friday, future man.
Hey, man. So have a good
Hey,
one.
the future man there.
Happy Friday.
If Terry wants to jump in, but
Oh,
I'll just-
Terry, bring the gay butt in here.
Terry, bring your gay ass in here.
in a bit, guys.
All right, later.
Hail Dan.
Watch out for
Hail
your
Dan.
shoreline.
Hail, Dan.
Terry, I'm
Well,
gonna
Dan.
send
Ew, the milkman Marshall.
There you go.
directly to your table.
Ah, what is
We
that?
need to get Terry in here because it just got a little less gay.
Oh, okay. Is that from what movie is that from?
That was from that show,
That's
100. The 100.
Oh, the 100. Okay, yeah.
The
Oh, I thought that was from, like,
that's
Mad
the,
Max
chick
or
that
some
was the
shit.
leader.
No, I was thinking.
No,
of,
they had like a kind of.
It's a post-apocalyptic sci-fi show.
Yeah. The first season of it was really good. The second and third was just absolute garbage.
Moss, what are you doing?
The second was
This
good
guy
right up
all right.
until they killed her.
This is the blood fart soldier.
I think they're in season.
Hail Casey Ozawa.
Do what?
They're in season 6 or 7 right now. It was good up until they
They're going
killed
to
that
7.
guy.
What is that attachment on his arm?
It's the blood fart gun.
No. I meant the. Oh, I was talking about the body.
The blood fart gun.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's Terry.
Hey, Terry.
What's up?
Gay?
Hail, Terry.
What's up, you
Gay?
fucking degenerate?
I'm so degenerate.
Are you feeling
Fuck.
gay?
I'm super gay right now.
Dry gay?
Super
Always
duper duper.
Yeah.
Super duper!
Ugh.
Real string one-handed.
He went Oz gay.
Oz gay. Hey, that's the only. That's the
Gay.
only way to be gay. Is Oz
Yep.
gay. I mean, if you're gonna go gay, you might as well go prison gay.
Hell yeah.
Truth.
Osgay sounds
Prison
like
gay,
your apartment neighbor that's always asking you, oh, Mr. Osgay tells you to keep it down. And
Dr.
Mr. Osgay, I'm Mr. Osgay, keep it down. Keep it down. I work 3 jobs.
You got 14 job, man.
Yeah,
I married your mother because she
I
has
love
8
that
jobs.
fucking shit, dude. That's such a good one.
what?
Man, that is one of the best bits that In Living Color ever did on that show was the 14 jobs where they just totally they all just start doing the Caribbean accents and stuff, and it's hilarious.
You're like, yeah, man. So what are you going to do tonight? Do the same thing we do every night. We go out, we work, we bust with butts. Sorry, my son looked at me in my eyes and I had to change the entire
I can always tell when that happens because Black is real. He's like, you can feel the degenerate comment about to like come on, and then it just like takes a turn, and you're like, wait, what? Oh,
Yeah.
the kid's right there.
He's
I
like
think-
looked at me in the eye, man. That's when he's recording in the mind.
Look at me. I am the captain now.
That's when he starts recording. As soon as he looks at you in the eye, you start recording. Like, I heard Daddy say this. I'm gonna say this too.
Just get all these issues.
Like you're going back out to work?
Don't worry, son. You'll join work campaign.
You're old enough.
Are we even old enough?
He will make the duck meme. He will become man.
At this point, Brian, I think we're too old.
No such thing.
Not too old.
Well, he's about to be 2 on Saturday.
Oh.
That's making me feel old. I'm only 34.
Dude, he's only a
young.
couple months. He's only a couple months younger than my kid. My kid was 2 in May.
Yeah. Okay.
Mine will be
Happy belated.
6 in August.
I've got a 3 and a
Oh,
6-year-old.
nice.
You know what? I actually don't believe any of you because you're all fucking incels.
Oh, that's
true.
right.
Oh,
I have
wow.
been called that several times.
We are also racist,
Yeah.
racist,
Homophobic.
gay incels.
Well, that would just be me.
Credit card
Yeah.
hackers.
Yeah.
That's
I've been called a
West.
homophobic
Yeah,
bisexual. That was my favorite one.
You're trisexual.
Oh,
Pretty good.
Did you
I'm
try
busy
too hard?
looking
Because I tried you hard.
I'm prison sexual.
He's prison sex.
I mean, like, for the people on the channel right now are just sock puppet accounts. We're just throwing our voices around.
I'm Pan. I'm Pan. I'm in hiding because Jesse scares me.
Wow. Wow.
so weird.
I'm really Midnight Cherry, and I've been trolling Bean for her
Oh,
entire
shit.
life.
Been trolling yourself.
Oh,
Well,
fuck.
the cat's out the bag. I am
Wow.
actually Rumble Terrier. I'm black.
God damn it! I knew it.
Well, I'm Nasser. I've been using a voice modulator.
Once again, Doug's head fits perfectly on a penis or something tapeworm-like.
Oh, my god.
Oh.
That's
He just
magnificent.
belongs on all. Oh yeah, he belongs on all those things. He was made for it.
Yeah, he was built for it. He was built for this.
But that dildo, though, bruh. I'm still waiting for that disco.
G.I. Joe the movie. That's those green
Yeah.
plant things that pick up everybody and like wrap them up in the cocoons and stuff in G.I. Joe the movie.
Yes.
Now,
Ooh, I
for
got-
those at
Doug, that
home
goes
who
straight
think
with
that
prostate
wasn't in G.I. Joe the movie, it was in the cartoon version that came out in the 80s, not the
The
new
real
one.
Oh yeah, the
Not
good
the real
movie.
movie.
Yeah, the
Cobra
real
Law.
movie.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I heard that opening credit scene took more animation than the actual movie. Like there's more work in that scene than the rest of the movie.
It's the same way with the Battle at Autobot City with Transformers the movie. The two those were the big scenes for the movie. It's weird that the opening credits were the big scene for G.I. Joe the movie, but those that one, the Battle at Autobot City and the Destruction of Unicron actually were the most. They had more animation in them than the rest of the movies combined did.
That's funny.
Well, they only have to draw 1/24th of a second. So, yeah, sorry, you guys. They didn't have perfect animation, you damn CGers.
All right, I gotta dip out. I'm gonna go get some food, and I guess the tree guy ain't gonna get paid today.
Hey, enjoy your Hawaiian pizza.
Oh no, it's gonna be what is
Let me
it?
get some pepperoni.
Oh yeah,
Something with pineapple on it.
No, it's gonna be a quesadilla drizzled with white cheese.
I hope there's pineapple
jizz.
and ham in
Yeah,
it.
white jizz.
No,
Definitely just
The white jizzadilla.
it's called con
jizz on it.
queso. Con queso de blanco.
Con queso de jizz.
So,
Enjoy your racist dinner.
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, just wait
Thanks
till
for
Justice
stopping by,
Man comes
Brian. Nice
out.
to see you. It's been a while.
Bye, Aaron.
Take it easy, Brian.
All right, I'll catch
Later,
you guys
Brian.
later.
See you later, Brian.
Bye.
All right, later.
Aaron dropped.
All right,
Brian's
Brian.
gone. We're losing
Yeah,
everyone.
Aaron dropped as soon as he saw the blood
Yep.
vessel.
He couldn't.
He's like,
He
what
couldn't
the
take it
heck?
anymore.
God damn it.
I'm
Get down,
creative.
demon. Get in here.
Yeah. Get
Yeah.
that fucker in here.
Get down, demon. Get up here, demon.
That racist,
Get down.
misogynistic homophobe.
Get down, Tim
Demophobe.
Jobs.
Come here, you demophobe.
Hey, this looks like that Mayhem dude off of the insurance commercials.
Well, he's about
Oh,
to have Nas's face
yes.
on him.
Yeah, he was also on what is it? SVU, Law and Order SVU for a couple seasons.
You can
And
tell what his face looks like
Really?
upside
What?
down.
Yeah, he was what's his name's first partner? The old that became Ice Cube's partner. Anyway, yeah, he was on for like the first.
Oh,
two
the other
seasons.
guy. Yeah. That other
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
And he was on for like the first 2 seasons, and then he went off to do something else, and it didn't quite work out for him.
Can you still hear me, by the way?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
It's just big sure.
Do you know what? Do you know what would be a good book? Not to switch the topic. Do you know what would be a good book though? A crossover with the Jizzquisitor and Super Harem.
That's interesting. That you
Super.
I was gonna say that's kind of interesting that you bring that up.
Super Jizz.
I mean, Black sees a butt and a dick going really close to it, and he thinks the
Hey.
Jizzquisitor all over a super harem.
With a special
Hell
guest
yeah.
appearance by Sister Sadist.
Oh yeah, you can't forget the sister.
Man, she gotta be in there, yo.
Yep.
This is the main love triangle.
Yes.
You know, I saw that Super Harem book, and I'll tell you what, it looks like pure filth. It looks disgusting. and that guy that draws it, I rent a studio apartment from that guy. And guess what? He's a little bitch. I sent him to the hospital one time.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He wasn't
You be
man
nice
enough
to
for the
Joe
task.
Ball.
Joe Ball can suck my clit. I got his phone right now because I kicked his ass
Isn't
again.
that what put him in the hospital?
Which zip code of your clit?
Hey, that's for me to know and you to find out, big boy.
Somebody's going spelunking.
Fight!
Oh, the only fight there's going to be is seeing if he can get shoulder deep up in the. I'm a lot of woman.
Bring your A game.
I'm still not sure about this.
A literal A game.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Sunshine.
There he is. It's our beacon of hope in comics. Getting an abortion live on my stream.
Man of sex, why is that hairy turd you're playing with in that picture got glasses on? That's different.
He took his pubes and put it on his eyebrows.
Yeah, I think he shaved between his eyebrows that day to look really good for Doug. To be noticed.
He was like, Doug, use this as a target to jizz on the 2 dots on the top of my head. That's why his eyebrows flourish now. It's getting
Yeah.
a
His
lot
eyebrows
of
are jizz
fertilizer.
receptors.
It's that trickle down effect.
Yeah.
We get a meme with Catherine's eyebrows called jizz receptors.
It worked really well for him, the trickle down effect.
That's why his skin's so soft.
Here's a little trick I'm going to use. We spent a good amount
Yes,
of
there
time.
is a little trick right there.
I'm going to save this just in case Jesus saves. I don't think he'd be saving this, but Blood Fart champions. We are the champions of Blood Fart.
God, that's beautiful.
Where is Casey? He should be on the stream right now.
Yeah.
He was in the
Well,
chat.
if he can, If he
Bye,
can
Gail.
figure out how to get on, he'll be on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
always the issue.
Yeah, if he can
He always
boomer his way
blows
on, that'd be.
Gail has left.
Gail has left?
Oh
Yes.
no!
Oh, no.
I think
Psycho.
Gail got kicked.
Kissing each other.
Yeah.
I like
Yes, that's
Wow.
that's a.
I
I've been
think what
watching
happened
that.
is
Big Steve's
Gail
knocking on her door.
Oh yeah, that's her man right there.
Oh,
Uh huh.
Big Steve's got that pipe.
He's got that pipe. He's ready.
Yep.
He's
He got the fried chicken in the pipe.
Let's go.
Everything
He rubbed
a
that-
girl woman needs.
He rubbed that gravy all over.
Oh yeah. Like I just want that body to glisten. Be like, oh baby.
Oh,
What's the song again, boss?
Oh God.
Girl, I want to make you sweat.
Moss, are you
Sweat till you
reusing
can't
milk?
sweat no more.
Oh, of course I'm reusing them. We spent so long trying to find this fucking shit. I'm not redoing it.
We did.
Yeah, we did. And see, that's marriage speak. There we go. That's
Wee
shit.
wee. Pee pee.
Pee pee wee wee.
Wee wee pee pee.
Oh,
Enchanté.
Hey, are we putting Pan's boyfriend in this?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, dude. He's gonna be.
The star
He's
of the
probably
show.
at his house already.
Yeah.
Oh, Pan. Open the door for me, Pan.
I love in that video how he's fucking like bouncing when he's talking, like he's gonna fucking do something.
Yeah, like he's gonna
Yes.
attack the camera.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you look at too many black movies. You try to portray what you see. But you can't finish. You can't really pull it off all the way.
That's what happens when you're a pussy
Well-
and you can't even hold a gun right.
Yeah.
That is
Lando
true.
Pan. We need some more crypto. I guess
Yeah.
we need some more gay crypto.
Yeah,
should do
Panda,
some more reveals.
we got Pan in
Make
the
more
chat.
videos.
He says more gay crypto.
Oh, see, he must.
Oh yeah.
He heard me.
Oh, he's got he's got panda sense when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Man, such a fucking psychopath.
That's one way to put it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about us.
No,
we're-
we're normal.
Yeah, come on.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
go.
we are. Normal with the tinge of degeneracy.
Just a tinge, a hint.
Just a
That's what's
tinge.
the fun.
Just a pinch.
Just
Yeah.
a minge of
Just a
degeneracy.
Pinch my minge.
Aaron
Wanker.
Calamari says, I think that stream just scared me for a life, or scarred me for a
He
life.
just scared you straight. War campaign scared straight.
You know, to be fair, we invited him on the other night when we were all talking, and we warned him of the degeneracy level, so he should have known
Yeah.
what was going to go down.
Are you putting those on the shaft?
I was thinking the shaft or coming out of his ass, like the blood fart.
Mm. Let it just like stick.
Oh,
You should put some on the little prongs.
Like down here.
Put a little bit of drippings on the prongs too. No, put on the prongs too. It's coming out.
Yeah,
of the,
I'll use that.
It's caboose.
Coming out his caboose.
His caboose, his booty cheeks.
Is kabooty?
His kabooty cheeks. Kabuto.
Oh yeah. Mm.
And then we'll-
I'm still waiting for that thing to just start singing, man.
Yeah, maybe I'll animate it.
Oh
Moss, we're going to have a
that-
discussion about the direction of gravity.
yeah.
There is none. This is
There-
space.
don't
And
get
in
too
space,
technical.
no one can hear you scream.
I'm Moss's technical advisor on strap-on, so
Well, I'm glad you
Chance
found
said
a
that
job
meme is
finally.
harassment.
Yeah, we're about to harass everybody.
I have several jobs.
Absolutely.
We just put sexual harassment in the budget.
Yeah.
It is
Kind of like
budgeted.
American Apparel.
I think
Wow.
harassment is involved in the class war campaign, so it's passable.
Yeah.
And what I'll do is I'll warp this shit.
We'll take it out of the super chat money.
Yeah, all that super chat money.
I don't understand why these people get all fucking butthurt. If someone was gonna fucking meme me, I would just make a meme and meme them back.
Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to work. But see, these little pussies
Meme
can't
for-
handle that.
Meme.
Yeah, they
Well,
can't
Terry,
handle
dude.
that because when you come at somebody with a marvelous, beautiful, stellar meme such as this, then the person who comes back has to up the game.
Right.
And
Yeah,
if
they
they're
can't
not
do that.
willing to go to, if they're not willing to go there, then they're just they're not going to do it. It's going to be lame, and you'll tell immediately because it'll look forced.
Right.
If they meme me, I'll just make a better meme of myself and put it back on that thread. That's just how I do
Yeah.
it.
Exactly.
No,
It's
I'm
like
saying
that.
I would meme my own
You
self
do
and
it.
put it in the thread.
This guy who used to be in Turbo made this meme that had 3 dragons, and it was cherries,
God,
turbos.
Oh,
and
I
then,
saw that one.
yeah. Well,
The war campaign one was accurate.
yeah. Well, yeah. That is true. But what I did was I memed him back the Doug campaign one that I did, and
That meme was good.
and on the in the thing I said, "Keep trying, you'll get there one day." And that was the last that he ever said anything. And he talked shit in my feed for like 2 days, and then he was just like, "Don't."
Shut down. That's
His
called a
butt was
win, Nick.
hurting.
Do I?
Yeah.
I said that's called a win, Nick.
Yeah. I don't like that though. Why? I mean, yes, it is a win, but Twitter is sport. It is a sport, and to me, it is anyway. To me, Twitter is a sport. Like, I don't understand the people who take it seriously at all. Like, and
it's an escape.
Yeah, it's like a living comic book.
Yep.
And we all have our superpowers, and we all have our kryptonites. And just go with it. But these people get so upset and angry about everything. I mean, it's like, I don't know if it's a sand between their legs type of deal, or they just didn't get held enough when they were a baby. I can't figure it out.
Definitely sand in the vajayjay.
Yep.
Usually that's what happens when dad's missing also.
Yeah.
Hey,
That is
fellas.
true.
I
Still
just
two people
raffled my
missing.
phone away from Gail Simone.
Oh, good
Oh,
job.
hey, Joe.
Hey, Josh.
Gail's back.
Yeah, I got my phone away from her. It was a bit of a struggle. At one point, she literally started pig vomiting on me and then screaming, "Oh, I'm going to come again."
Did you throw vegetables at her?
I had to. What other option did I have? I had some carrots in my grocery bag because I'm a normal person, and my God, she thought it was a hit on Ginger because I threw carrots at her, and she started coming after me over that. It's just one thing after another with that lady.
You got to
I think
get out of that house, man.
I'm gonna kick her out. I've been renting that studio apartment to her for 28 years now, and the fat whale just keeps leaving chicken bones everywhere. Says she's gonna eat them later. She's gonna eat them later. No.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, she says it helps draw the raccoons in for dinner. I said, draw the raccoons in for dinner. Are you out of your goddamn mind? But anyways, oh God, she's coming for me again. I'll be back.
All right.
Killing my will to live.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's
Wow.
crypto.
It's crypto.
Oh my God. It's an oil.
God, I want to slap those tits.
crypto.
Yeah, he's got some good BTs.
Wait a minute. Is that him?
No.
Okay.
It is crypto.
I was getting ready to say, wow.
That's
Body-wise,
his
I think
body. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely his body, but not his face. And what does he have anything on at all? Like, where's his
No, he's
junk?
got a wrestling little unitard thing on.
Yeah, it's Kanye West's
Are
new.
you sure?
Okay, back to my original
Are you
question.
sure?
Where is his junk at?
He doesn't have any. He's a Ken
It's in
doll.
the
Between his
fold.
legs.
This is
It's in the
space.
fold.
In the folds. Okay. We'll have to ask Gail about that when she gets back.
Once again, it's
He's
role
learned-
play.
He's learned the art of tucking.
Yeah, he knows that tuck. Tuck everlasting.
Tuck everlasting.
I wrote
He's got
an
tits
instruction
like
manual.
he's got tits like the war pirate sent that picture to Pan with that tool shirt on. It might be him.
Yeah. Wow.
He said, "Fans said get that man a rascal scooter."
You know what I kind of want to do? Is I kind of want to do twins.
Oh, dude, even my son laughed.
It's like, I love the Rascal Flats.
I'm telling you, man, he's future war campaign material.
He is.
Oh,
We were at the fucking store the other day with my 6-year-old, and you know how they have the mannequins and shit, with the clothes on, or like the bras and panties and stuff. We're walking by the section. He walks behind it and he starts rubbing its butt and smiling. I'm like, fucking war campaign right there.
Yep.
Future Centurion.
And then my wife looks at me and goes, "That's your fault."
You did that.
I did.
What you have done. Okay, so that's going to go there.
Oh, man.
I'm hearing that gay anime.
That Nasser.
I had a stroke from looking at this man's like gargantuous bulbous ass.
This guy is tubby, man. Oh my god.
He's a big boy.
Tubby is not.
Like,
That's
big
not
boy.
even accurate.
Huge.
He's huge.
Like if he could tuck himself into a ball, he'd roll. But I don't think he can tuck himself up that far.
like on a hook. Bangarang! Bangarang!
You're doing it, Peter! You're doing it!
You're playing with us.
Playing with us, Peter. You're showing us your Peter.
Yeah, speaking of Peters. Man, that is the face of 31 Days of Dick, ladies and gentlemen. That is the
Yes,
face
it
that
is.
goes on all of my 31 Days of Dick memes.
Yep.
It is the perfect accentuation of JDA. It is
I'm
just
just going to use the circle.
dead
tool.
eyes. He looks like,
There you go.
like there's nothing
Circle.
there.
No, there's no soul at all.
Just use the circle tool, guys. That's a little trick when you're photoshopping. If you see JDA, just click on the circle tool and go, whoop. There you go.
Perfect cutout.
100% of the time.
I tried to send like a bunch of pictures of JDA. I had to send them one at a time in Discord. It wasn't taking it. That dome, bro, it's really large.
Yeah, it's really large. You gotta compress it, zip it. You gotta
Dude's
compress
head
it. And
It's really big.
I
Wow.
love his hair.
yeah, his hair is great. He's got
It's
got
like
good
halfway
hair.
back on his head.
You might be John of Rice. You got good hair. Got big head, good hair.
Make sure you turn into Art City Comics not this weekend but next, and we're gonna interview him.
He is
Really?
going to show up.
Not
Is
set
he
in
coming?
stone, but yeah, he wants to come on.
Are you looking for more guests?
Hold on, wait a minute. It's just going to be you and
Yeah, just me and him.
Okay.
You think he's not watching this?
Oh,
No,
he's
he
watching
doesn't
this.
know that you and me are on that show, Moss.
I don't think he does.
Because if he did, he wouldn't have made the offer to come on. Because
He would not. So yeah, we're just gonna do a one-on-one interview and get to know JDA.
Get to know JD.
What else there is to know
Hear
about
his
him?
mouth breathing from here.
I'm just waiting for the yellow flash moment. Fuck.
I want to come on like Yellow Flash to come on
You
the show. It'd be fucking hilarious.
Well, if Yellow Flash somehow ends up with my Hangout link, I mean, he's a magician. It's very possible. You can't stop the man. I mean, he's Yellow Flash.
I want him to
That
come
has
on
got to
and,
be
He zips in and out.
and
the
call me.
worst fucking beard in the world.
It's so fucking bad, and he shaves his mustache. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this facial hair?
I don't know, but it is
Is it
really
by, like,
bad.
Your prison
It's
boyfriend?
outlining where you're supposed to put the peen.
You talk
Yeah.
about
If you
a
look, it's like a runway straight to his mouth.
Pretty much the only way to maintain a beard so that people primarily see like the neck beard right away.
Oh, that's Matt Mertz. Okay, I've had that picture forever, and I've actually used it in about 7 or 8 of my Days of Dick meme. And
you had no idea who it was, really?
nope, not really. I knew it was.
All you gotta do is
He's a nobody.
picture, and you do it right away.
You talk about a perfect circle
He put on
cutout.
more weight since the video, though.
I know. 'Cause when I think Matt Mertz, I think of Hockey Mask. I think of that video. I don't think of this guy as that being one and the same. So that's going to be fun from now on.
Now you know the face behind the mask.
Well, I've always known the face. I just put 2 and 2 together because I'm a moron. He looks like a dude who would. He looks like a guy who like grows up and owns like a Fat Joey's Deli or something like that.
Yeah. Grows up and
He looks
owns
like a
Fat
guy
Joey.
that picks up boulders.
He's
The
that guy
boulders
that
for a living, like.
he's that guy who's on the side of the
Be like-
road. He's killing fucking roaches with a rock and going, die, die.
Be like I'm out with my wife's boyfriend and my wife's son collecting boulders,
Brought me a new Switch.
pitching in family work day, family day.
Oh.
My wife's boyfriend bought me a new Switch.
And I made new levels on Mario Party Maker 2. Mario, what's the shit called again?
Mario Maker. So
Mario
is that-
Maker, yeah.
I guess that's a
party.
game that you can make levels for Mario Brothers or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got to talk to Winger about it because he was talking to me about it. It sounds like it'd be it's an interesting concept because I have a Switch. And
It is.
That thing.
I have a
Yeah.
Switchblade.
Have you seen the?
Beast, man?
Were you some sort of gay guy?
No, part one was really crazy because like the type of maps you would create on that, man, you really had to like be in tune with your Nintendo skills to beat some of the shit that people put together, man.
Yeah.
So it allows you
War
to create
campaign
all
level
types
coming.
of
Just nothing but dicks.
you know that's
Oh, yeah.
that's just an old play on Excite Bike though.
Yeah.
In Excite Bike back on the Nintendo, you used to be able to design your own tracks and stuff like that.
That was a great game.
It was. When I learned how to pull off the flip and stuff, that was a good day.
That was
They
a
just-
win.
Nintendo coming out with a Switch Lite now. I saw.
Yeah.
Like a smaller version?
Yeah.
Just
Really?
just completely portable.
Yeah, it's like fitting your the palm of your hand from what I've seen.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy
They
one
could
of
have
those
just
for
made
work.
a Game Boy and call it
Yeah.
that.
I think it probably is the replacement for the Game Boy. I think the Switch now is pretty portable. It's a little bit bigger than I would like it to be, but other than that, it's fine. The great thing about the Switch, though, is it still lets you play or have physical cartridges and stuff like that because that thing does not have
Yep.
memory on it for shit
No.
Nope.
as far as storage. And you got to buy, and it only lets you go up to like 200 and
You can
something
only go up to
gigs.
4. No, you could do 400.
Well, still though, those
I have
games in
400
and of
in mine.
themselves are huge though that you download.
Splendopia took out gay because he meant to type game. And it censored him.
Of course it did.
You can't say gay.
Can't say anything on YouTube. They're a bunch
No.
of commies.
Yeah,
It
they
was
are.
the word shit.
Why don't people hate commies as much as they
Well,
used to?
hey, isn't Twitter just about to start getting backhold because of that law?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
they have to unblock
Now
a
that they're-
lot of people.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, Black, you'll get all your accounts back.
Hail
Yeah,
baller.
because you have
Oh,
yeah, you
Yeah, I
have
have-
a right to be able to talk to the president.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I'm a
Since
follower.
he's not since he's not allowed to block people, you know, you're not allowed to be blocked from being able to talk to him.
Nope.
That makes sense.
You need to go to him and
I
tell
can
him
get
that
my
he's
3 accounts back then.
orange orangutan.
Basically, I mean, anybody who was suspended or kicked off for pretty much anything will be able to get their accounts back.
As long as they live in the U.S. If you're if
Yeah.
you're living in another country that won't apply,
it doesn't
because
apply to
U.S.
you.
law.
Oh
doesn't-
yeah.
All right.
Sorry,
I'm gonna have
America.
5 accounts back.
you just got
Yeah, I have.
fixed by
You're on your what 5th account, Black?
Yeah. Well, technically 6. I lost one prior to Comicsgate, and then when I learned about Comicsgate and got into Comicsgate, I lost 3. No, I lost 1, and then on Monday they took it from me.
Yeah. I was fine until I
what-
hooked up with War Campaign, and then I lost 3 accounts.
Sorry.
Blame War Campaign.
Blame
Yeah.
War Campaign.
Always.
Absolutely.
And you know what's the only time that I've ever gotten what I got my my first 12-hour little timeout for. It had nothing to do. I was in War Campaign, but it had nothing to do with Comicsgate or anything. I was I called like 4,000 Star Wars fan cunts at the same time, and they,
There you go.
they dropped the hammer on me.
Yeah.
My first
they
account
definitely
got
do.
banned for calling Infamous a cunt.
That's
I remember
accurate
when
though.
that
That's
happened. Yeah.
lame.
Use accounts.
That's not like a lie or anything.
Yeah, I was being just honest.
Maybe you should have called her blood cunt.
Yeah, blood cunt.
Mm.
That would have been nice.
Yeah,
She could
the
have, that's
lady
not
that
that
got
naming me.
And then I told Gail to enjoy diabetes one time, and then
yeah, that'll do it.
that got another one. Yeah.
That was naughty.
Well, 'cause she told me, she's like, you only have 120 followers, you're insignificant or some shit like that. And I just go, well, you know what, fat bitch, enjoy diabetes.
Yeah. I think the fat bitch part might
I was
have
gonna
something to
say, wait a second, wait. Are you sure it wasn't the fat bitch?
It might be.
It might have been that part. I don't know.
The what was it? I got into it with Gail one time, and she blocked me. She was coming after Ben Henderson for something, and and I got mixed, and the Grays were in there. It was the most ridiculous.
Oh shit!
It was that kind of argument. It was Ben Henderson, me, Brett Smith, the Grays.
Gay glasses guy.
Yeah, the Grays
Gay
had
glasses
ambushed
guy.
Ben about something, and because they're all butt hurt for no apparent reason. And Gail Simone and this other dude were in there as well, and it was just the weirdest exchange I've ever seen. Like, she is a strange lady.
They take
Yeah, she
everything
is.
too fucking serious.
Yeah, and what gets me is like, she obviously hates comics, but she still writes them. I mean,
Shitty writing.
yes, and they're terrible.
Gotta
They are
feed them cats, man.
I gotta feed that tapeworm, I think, too. But
Them 9
it's
lives
like,
ain't cheap.
I don't know, man. It's like some of the people who are running comics right now are like they don't have any business being there at all. Period.
They've ruined them.
Yeah. Oh, like IDW.
They're
Look what
doing
they
it
did
so
to
they can get
Transformers.
sci-fi
man.
movie deals.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. They're
Oh,
just
yeah.
using it as a stepping stone.
Yep. I mean, look what IDW's done to Transformers. Transformers
don't even want to talk about it.
was originally a Marvel, and it was one of the most successful comics of all time. People talk shit about Transformers comics all they want to, and all the time. I'm here to tell you, from 1984 until 2006, you couldn't touch the Transformers when it comes to money brought in. Even when DC and everybody was coming out with all these Zero Hour and all this other stuff, Transformers was still blowing them out of the water when it came to sales and stuff like that.
Oh, that original Marvel run on Transformers was fucking fantastic.
And the cool thing is, like, I've got the one where they introduced the Dinobots, and the bad thing about, or the good thing and the bad thing is, like, the Dinobots have like 4 different origin stories, and the Constructicons have at least 3. And in the comic book, you have the Shockwave building them, and he's the leader of the Decepticons, and they do it in caverns, and that leads into the Heavy Metal War on the cartoon, giving that credence to that creation story. Well, the Dinobots one that I have actually spawned and started the reboot when Dreamwave got a hold of it. They went off the storyline from that one comic. So, I mean, it sucks how badly they have just screwed this all up, because other than the Megatron origin story,
that was really good.
That was phenomenal. And Shattered Glass and Megatron's redemption story, the rest of Transformers has just been a big pile of shit.
Yep.
I mean,
Shockwave was a badass in the...
They even got to reboot it again. The end of Stormbringer was actually the prequel relaunch of the universe, because there was a series that came out right after that had the Autobots finding Earth, but they had never heard of it before, and so that's where they relaunched everything from, and that he just screwed it all up.
Yeah, I don't know why Marvel's thinks that they can trust their properties with IDW.
Well, Hasbro did that. Hasbro took it away from Marvel when the Gen 2 stuff did a complete belly flop. They Hasbro was like, you know what, we're just done with this as far as comic books, and they started doing Beast Wars. No, well, they didn't have a comic for Beast Wars, I don't think, until much later. But when they started picking back up with the comics, they went with Dreamwave, and then that went into IDW.
Yeah, I've been watching the original cartoon series with my son. He loves it.
Yeah, I've got it all in that collector's thing that looks like the Matrix.
Yeah,
I've got that.
Yeah, his favorite character is Astro Train.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes Astro Train.
Mine is Ape Face. I actually have Ape Face as well. The original G1.
Nice. Well, you know who mine is.
Yeah.
Obviously.
You're an asshole.
That's right.
He's always likes Thunder up his asshole.
That's it. The gayer, the better.
The gayer, the sweeter the juice.
I love how this stream can be just fucking degenerate, and then all of a sudden it gets serious for a second.
Yeah. I mean, we could talk about comic books anytime.
Yeah.
Don't hold your breath.
Is JDA now a dildo unicorn? Yeah.
Nice.
It's never fully serious because there's literally a bone saw dick.
That's true. It fits so perfect, though.
Yes,
he should make that his profile pic.
He should.
Yeah.
I agree.
Maybe it'd look less douchey than the one he's got now.
I think Doug's on crack.
He might
be. April?
Yeah.
It's a possibility.
I've been watching it. I watch it as much as I can watch of his streams.
He does look a little ragged.
He looks like, and it might not be crack. It could be alcohol or something, but something's going on there.
I mean, it would explain a lot, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 30 minutes after we go off the air, Mandy's going to be on Malin's show.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, shit, really?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is
Dan Marshall just dropped that in the chat.
Rainbow shorts?
I have no idea.
We can certainly hope so.
Rainbow shorts.
No, I bet she doesn't. If she was smart, she won't show her face because she'll get
No.
all nervous.
Yeah. That's good though. That's good for her.
Yes.
She'll be fully. Where's she at right now? I got to get that book anyways. I got to buy it for my kid.
She was at 54% earlier today, but I haven't checked.
She'll go up after Malin, and then she's going to get on Tucci's show too, right?
Does she have Tucci lined up? I'm not sure.
I think she said she did for like the 25th or something. I thought she said.
I know our Wyatt with our Donna's going on it. Let's check on.
I thought I saw a message in the group.
There it is. I look at these. I've got like on my phone all my books that I'm pushing as on home screen as icons and stuff, and I look at them so much all the time. And there's like 28 of them that they all start to run together. Yeah. She's at 54% at $815 with 26 days left. So she's
yeah, she's good.
Well, I mean, like we keep saying, like she's got the corner of the kids market. I mean, there's no other than Tug's book and what George Peter Gatzis.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one I couldn't think of today.
Yeah, that's the one you couldn't think of earlier on your stream. I was driving. I was like, George Peter Gatzis. George Peter Gatzis.
Well, the art style is, I mean, I think lends itself to kids really well too.
And I do too.
Exactly.
And I told her
it's not supposed to look like Cyberfrog. Like that's not gonna draw kids in. It should look cartoony and silly and fun.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's gonna inspire some little kid out there to be like, well, this is a professionally done comic book, and I can draw like this, so let me start drawing. You know what I'm sayaying? I mean, that's what little kids pick up on. Like everybody knows that you don't come out drawing like Ethan Van Sciver or coloring like Kyle Ritter or anything like that. That is honed skill and craft for years and years and years, but they all have to start somewhere.
Terry.
That's true.
Gay and swinging.
That's it. That's me in a nutshell.
I don't know. Kyle Ritter's a young pup. He's for as good as he is, I mean, I don't know how long exactly he's been drawn, but man, that dude is just beyond talented.
That comic looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
Has he shown the villains in that comic yet?
I don't
think so.
I see the heroes.
He showed one.
Because that's what gets me because I'm a villain guy, so gotta have a good villain.
He's definitely Mozart, but I'd say he's more like Beethoven.
He's shown me the villains.
Oh, he has?
Yeah.
I want to see.
Is that before or after you pegged them?
Before.
He's asking for it, man.
Yeah, he was begging for
the pegging.
Asking for it, serving it.
Occupy my
This is a Black Russian bot, by the way.
Oh,
that's a magnifique.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Jesus.
There he is. Occupy my ass.
By the way, Moss, never let me buy deli chicken again. I just peed and I could smell it.
Oh,
what the fuck? That sounds like a doctor's visit.
Yeah, that's exactly what it I had a friend of mine who ate gas station catfish one time, and I was like, "Dude, don't do that." And we were going to a concert. I was like, "You do understand that once we get in there, you're
gonna die."
Yeah. So like,
why?
An hour into the show, I turn over and I look over at him, and he's like this weird green white color, and he's lying on the ground in the fetal position, like he can get his guts out. And I'm like, dude, are you okay? He goes, oh, I think I have food poisoning. I was like, I told you not to do that. You're kind of screwed right now, though, because we're not going anywhere.
That's when you just respond, you think?
Yeah.
Right.
So I went and got him a beer, and that didn't help. And, eventually the on-site paramedics came out and got him and carted him away. But
our catfish is supposed to have fur.
Oh shit!
I mean, this is like, and he was like, but it was in a good area of town, and I eat other stuff from there. I was like, this was fish. You don't
fish.
eat.
Yeah, fish is touchy, man. You got to live near the coast or near somewhere where it doesn't have to be transported.
And you certainly don't eat it out of a gas station. That's
no,
rule number one.
You don't eat fish at a gas station.
No. This was in Charlotte,
like,
and so that's about 3.5 to 4 hours away from the beach. And there used to be a restaurant in Charlotte.
You eat fish from there.
Yeah, there was a restaurant in Charlotte whose brother owned a flash freeze and shipping business, and so like you would get the seafood fresh like that. But this was not that place. You know what I'm saying? This was like. They said it was river catfish, and I was like, sure.
We catch river catfish all the time. I take my boys, and we'll go catfishing all the time. But, I mean, I don't even keep them. We just catch them and release them.
Yeah, you can't eat trash fish.
Yeah, you can't eat them.
I'm just not a fan of catfish, period. Like that's
Except for carp. Carp is surprisingly good for a trash fish. That is an
It
excellent
actually
piece of fish. That's an excellent fish.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, it's very, very good. There's just it's not real fishy because it doesn't have a lot of the oils and stuff in it, so you don't get that overly like it's not real pungent or anything like that.
You don't get the overly Gale smell.
Yeah.
Gale on a hot summer day.
Have you guys ever eaten shark?
Yeah, shark's good.
Shark is delicious.
Shark's really fucking good. Oh, so
shark
good.
is really good. I like whatchamacallit. Like when you go to like Trinidad, you get like shark and they give you like shark and like a bread they call bake.
Like conch?
The shark and bake is so good.
I've had shark
like they
and
fry it
conch
up
before.
You had shark and conch.
Conch.
Conch is good too.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's good too. We go shark fishing once a year, and we go down to the Bay Area and just get a boat, like a bunch of us, and go out there for the day and catch leopard sharks and shit like that.
I think we're pretty good here, guys. What would you say?
Yeah, I don't think there's really much more you can put in that.
Looks good.
I don't know how it can be improved. Jeez. That is, a masterpiece.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
it is sexy AF.
Your new avatar black is, yeah. Mm.
It's supposed to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sister wants to meet her.
That cone head.
It's not like any of us actually talked about the meme as it was being made.
That's the best part about this show. You usually don't have to.
Yeah, I just go ahead.
Well, this is the first time we actually didn't do an input on the meme.
Not at all. It's just me making it while you guys talked.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, Transformers and fish.
Yeah.
And
okay. And bad fish, yeah. Gas station fish.
That's got to be a meme somewhere.
Gas station fish, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but you can still you can still do that catfish and do it the way like we would do it. We would get the fish, clean it up, whatever.
Is Brian back? What the fuck?
Huh?
Is Brian back? What was that noise? Oh, is that your kid in the background?
Oh, yeah. Still learning.
That's some weird ass noises.
They told me boys take a long time to talk, but I spoke and walk at 8 months.
They don't. It's not that it takes them a long time. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's how my little boy is. Like he can say some words, but like overall, it's just a whole bunch of nonsense.
My daughter learned how to talk, and she has not shut up since.
Yeah, see, I'd rather have my kid just babble and me not understand that he's telling me to fuck off than for him actually be able to tell me to fuck off.
She looked at me the other day, and she just started giving me the riot act about me drinking a Coke because she heard somewhere that Coke wasn't good for you. And I was just like, oh, wait a minute. why are you talking to me like that? And she goes, Daddy, you shouldn't be drinking that. It's bad for you. And she had that little attitude in the neck swing and stuff. I was like,
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, exactly. I got mine on, and she just kind of she looked at me funny, shook her head, rolled her eyes, and walked away. And I said, "That is your daughter," to my wife.
Whatever you did, you better fix.
Yeah.
Undo it quick. Yeah, but my daughter, she took after me. She spoke at 8 months, and
Jesus.
oh snap! Wow. Because I walked and talked at 8 months. Like I was born in January, and by August I was already walking.
Wow.
Yeah, walking and
Show
talking.
off.
You know,
Walking and talking.
Swinging his dick around, I'm sure.
He was just looking for women.
like, yeah.
Swinging my dick like, yeah.
Like, look at I was scoping out milk since back then, so you know.
Swinging my dick like, yeah.
Hey, Moss, your chat's frozen.
My chat's frozen.
No,
Yes.
I just posted in it.
No, I'm talking about on his screen.
Ah, yes.
Oh, is it off? I wonder why. I wonder if it just stopped.
Well, it quit. You quit sharing somewhere in this. It said that the little thing came up and said you quit presenting or whatever that means.
Oh yeah, I turned it on and off a few times to let you guys talk while I was finding stuff.
Ah.
Hey guys, I gotta head out real quick.
All right.
All right.
Terry.
Take it easy.
Hail, Terry.
Hail,
Later. Hail.
Hail,
Stay
Terry.
gay.
Later.
Stay gay. Remember, guys, don't do drugs and stay gay.
He agrees.
Teach him right, Black.
Here we go.
Oh, definitely I will.
This is a
That's why I need to
masterpiece.
get him. It is.
I'm actually, I'm putting the number of the MAMF on there from now on, and then the people that made it, and then maybe we'll get to the point where we just sign it and then make a book out of it or T-shirts.
I'm all for the tabletop game or tabletop book for the memes.
Damn, the tabletop game too. The Meme Foundation tabletop game.
That could be interesting.
The tabletop game.
Love kids playing it.
31 days.
I'm gonna be JDA's dick.
No, I want to be JDA's dick. You be Crypto's mask.
No, we can make it like Mousetrap. We can make it like Mousetrap used to be.
Yeah.
And like like it's like got a bunch of little cranes and stuff, and you just like do the cranks and stuff like that, and you just plop them on as it goes.
It's a crazy action. It's crazy contraption. The bomb is catching. It's JDA.
Wait. Black, is your kid going, oh?
Oh.
Actually, it's He's trying to eat my hand. This boy has been infatuated with my right hand ever since he was a fetus. Whenever I put my hand on the belly, he would come to that hand.
I was going to
Always.
say, he knows what you spank mommy with.
Oh, hell yeah. Spank that rump.
All right. On that note, let's go through and say so long and farewell to everybody. It's on the list. All right. Let me take this. Stop sharing. All right. First, we got on the list Arch City Comics.
Yeah, sub to Arch City Comics. I'm Adam AF. You can find me on Twitter at Adam_A_F. Tune into the weekend woke up call every Saturday morning with Mr. Moss here and Tinfoil Hat Nick most of the time.
Yeah.
Hail.
Next.
Black Russian Bot.
This is Black Russian Bot. Black Russian Bot on YouTube.
This is Black Russian Bot.
Very smooth.
Currently, I have my friend Exotic Jizz, who tweets everything for me. You can follow me on my friend on Exotic Jizz on Twitter. And look out for the memes with the little robot on it. Next,
Cyborg.
Who's that?
Oh, okay. I put my Twitter in the chat since no one could spell it since it's letters and numbers. But there you go.
That's helpful.
Thank you.
Very much.
Yes, they're Valkyrie. Just don't eat bargain chicken.
Yeah, stay away from
Yes.
that. It's
Yep.
bad
Stay
for you.
away.
How's it go? Never eat bargain meat.
Human centipede, so you'll get to suck on that.
31 days of no to mark down meat.
31 days of
What a
shit.
bargain!
And the fuzz.
All right. Yeah, you guys can follow me at SoCal Snowboarder. I just put it in the chat because I don't have to repeat myself there.
Because I
But
started the trend.
Big game,
Admit it.
everyone.
Yeah.
Hail Comicsgate.
Abusing their admin privilege.
Pulling a Nasser.
They're
Pulling a Nasser. He's just showing his own.
Oh hell yeah!
Like,
I forgot. I'll just put the whole fucking link in there.
Joe, yeah, I know. Why don't you do that?
Oh hell, Joe Frago.
Joe Frago. Joe, when are you going to be in one of these shows?
Right.
Yeah, we
Shows
need
at the very end.
Yeah, we need to get the frog. I told him he needs to come on Art City Comics too.
leaving the bar now. I know I missed out on some fun. Yes, you did. You got to be in here sometime.
I don't know if he's leaving the bar though. He might have had a good time.
Just Transformers and Catfish.
He's playing darts just like Nasser writes.
What?
What?
Okay. I am at tinfoil hat Nick. You can follow me on Twitter at tinfoil hat Nick. Find me on Saturdays at 10 a.m. on Arch City Comics with these two morons. And you can find me at 2 p.m.
That's fair.
At 2 p.m. With Doodle and Chill with Adam and Simon Simpatier, Starcast, and the Red Gaze.
Diddle
and
Chill.
Yeah, Diddle and Chill. And yeah, hell, I think that's it. And yeah, Hellwork campaign, fuck JDA.
Did Sim talk to you about making Doodle and Chill into a challenge?
Yeah. That's been in the works for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, the challenge that we were talking about the other night?
Mm-hmm.
Last night? Yeah.
Was that last night?
Yeah, that was last night.
That was not.
Yeah, it was.
Are you talking about the
Cyborg and I talk just
where we need Shay and Cyborg and Man of Sex to throw out their best degeneracy while artists try to draw.
It's a game show.
Can't even make a single fucking line on his tablet.
It was very difficult, I will say. Was that really last night? Fuck.
That was last night.
My days are so messed up.
What stream was that on?
It was
Sims.
on-
He took it down.
Oh, okay.
Because someone's fucking roommate.
It's a shared smoking area.
I had to take that. I had to take the night off last night. I got just bad news, and so I just needed to go out and kind of clear my mind a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, brother.
Take a break sometime, Nick.
Do what?
I guess you gotta take a break sometime from sharing fucking comic books all at once.
And this guy is the Don King of Comicsgate promotion.
Right. Tweet machine.
It has a lot of to be done.
Lot to be did.
Lots of diddle.
Lots of diddle. Man of Sex here. Signing off. Thanks for coming to Make a Meme Foundation. Thanks for everyone that came on the board. Sideboard, Black, Terry Gay, Arch City Comics, Tinfoil Hat. Thanks, Aaron, even though you got scared off and wanted an adult. Joe popping in, popping out, Thank you.
Gail.
Everybody. And go to 31daysofdick.com and donate to testicular cancer awareness. We made our goal, but Dick is always in demand.
Yes.
That's an awesome sign off.
Yeah.
It was until we just kept talking.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Okay, try again. Okay, do it again.
Yeah, Dick is always in demand. Hale, stay hornery. Keep it just nasty.